Okay, so today I want to talk about how we can turn visitors into subscribers by creating a landing page. So we want to be able to have a good landing page. So when people come to it, we talked about a capture page or an opt-in area, things like that, which you can add to it. Let's talk about the actual capture page itself. We have a lead magnet, you have an opt-in form, you have all those things going for you. Now you need to create a landing page, and a landing page is essentially it's a very clear, quick information about what the offer is, why they want to opt in, and the offer you have to make. And so it's really important that we get really good with this. And you also want to make it super easy and clean. You want it on the first half, what they call above the fold. You want to be able to put everything above the fold when it comes to someone that comes to your site. So above the fold means like someone comes to your website either on their mobile phone or on a desktop. You want to be able to essentially have it above them starting to scroll. And so that's really important because if someone doesn't have to scroll in order to opt in, that's much less work for someone than to say they had to scroll all the way down to the bottom to do that. Now, it's a better lead if they're at the bottom, but it doesn't convert as well. And so what you want to do is have something fairly simple. So essentially you want to have a big, bold headline. So the headline should be, what it is, what you're getting, what they really get out of it. It's like, how to double your email list in 30 days, or, 20 point checklist for improving your marketing skills, or 20 recipes that will help you lose 20 pounds in 14 days, something like that. Anything that's like super attention grabbing, because the only reason you want it is you want someone to come to your page, read the headline, say, wow, that's pretty interesting, let me read further. And then from there, what you're going to do is use what's called benefit driven copy. So benefit driven copy means that we are telling them the benefits of the offer that we're going to give them, whether it's a lead magnet, a checklist, or whatever it is. You want to lead with, oh, this is what it does. Either like future casting, the benefits that you're going to get from this. You're going to lose more weight. You're going to double your email list. Or if it's just, the benefits of it, you're going to learn the secrets, these ninja tricks for, email subscribers or something like that. Those are the different things. So when a lot of times what happens, everybody talks about the features. Oh, this has this and that. Like cars have features. It has windows and doors and things like that. But the benefits it's a luxury ride. It rides really smooth. Those are types of difference that you want to do. And so a lot of times people want to talk about features, but it's the benefit. People want the benefit of what they're buying. And many people talk about buying a drill, for example, is people who buy a drill aren't usually buying it for the features. They're buying it for the benefit. Is they're trying to drill a hole in something. And so that's what they really are looking for. And so you can have the features after you do the benefits, but with a capture page like this, you always talk about the benefits, because if you're not, then no one's gonna do anything. Isn't gonna do anything. The other thing you can do, and this is sometimes optional, is use a eye-catching visual. So you could do a short video. You could do if you have like a visual of your checklist, for example, like a cool image. Those are kind of two different ways you can do it. And so that's really what you're going to be getting. And so it's kind of it kind of makes it stand out a little bit more. So you can do that. And it's not required because you essentially want them to opt in. You don't want to give them too much. Because if you give them too much, then all of a sudden you don't want it. The other thing you can do is actually blur it out. Say it's like a diagram of something that's blurred out. That works really well too. So those are the types of things you can do. And then you want a really good call to action. It's like, hey, opt in here in order to get your free copy of this. Get it now. And so that's really what you want to do, is have a really good call to action is, download this free guide, or download this these free 20 recipes or something like that. So those are the things you want to make sure that you are putting into a capture page. And it's short and sweet, but that's really what you want, is you want enough information for people to want to give you their email address to get the product in what you have. So that's really what you want to do. And then don't have any other distractions. A lot of times everybody wants to add more, put a bunch of stuff that keeps them scrolling and things like that. You can test things like that. Sometimes it works, but most of the time it doesn't. And so you don't want to do that. You don't want to put a menu on top to your other website and things like that. Super simple and clean. And so if you want to check out my website, marketopiahq.com, I have it on my front page, on the homepage of my website, which is a little bit different. But it does the same thing. It's super clean and simple. And so that's where I don't put a lot of emphasis on different other things, because otherwise they won't opt in. And so you want as many number of people to opt in as possible. So take those into consideration when you're creating your own capture page, especially doing it for ads. You want to make it super clear what you want them to do next, because that's how you get them into your funnel, and that's how you start building your email list, and how you can start to actually deepen your relationship with them and follow up with them with different offers that you have to give to them, or other suggestions and information. So hopefully you find this helpful, and talk next time.